After my midnight walk away from the mountain lion, I made it to Mike's place. I set up my cowboy camp right next to some sleeping human shapes who turned out to be my friends, so it worked out really well. And I got a couple of really good hours of sleep. I was able to fall back asleep after all that adrenaline. Now getting started hiking again. And this is Mike's place. He gives water for PCT hikers for free, although you should donate. I'm on my second water bottle. I am pretty sure I screamed an entire 2 liters of water out of my body last night. I need to replenish before another long water carry. I think about 12 miles until the next water source. This is number 3 and my throat is hoarse from that one yell. I hollered so loud last night. I must have woken up half the valley. I was just reflecting on the mountain lion encounter of last night, and I remember I was talking about a quote yesterday from my trail friend from Germany who had said, "The way you scream into the forest screams back to you." And I was thinking, the forest better not scream back at me the way I screamed into the forest last night. It was really loud. Man, that was so cool. I've been wanting to see a mountain lion for years, and I've been on so many trails, so many nights and days in the nature, and I've never seen one until now. I did not anticipate it would be 3 feet away from me in the middle of the night, but it was just such a cool experience. And obviously I'm fine. Mountain lions generally don't want anything to do with us. So it was either I might have just been in the way of its nocturnal ramblings, and I surprised it when I sat up, or maybe it was investigating to see what was going on. I think the chances of it, I guess it also could have been wondering if I was prey, and then found out that I was not. Oh my gosh. Quails. Just entered into a new valley, and that is San Jacinto in the distance. Right there. So many wildflowers in this section. There's some cirrus clouds and some widening contrails, and then I think some mackerel sky up in there. So that's saying maybe some weather. Yeah, maybe rain in the next 12 to 48 hours, but I don't know if that's in the actual forecast, so maybe not. I'm not great at reading the weather out here. Oh, its colors are so pretty. Wow, that is a lot of mackerel sky. Yeah, the weather signs are saying big storm, but I didn't see anything in the forecast. It was going to be sunny, but I checked again, and there was wind, and I think it's now upgraded to a wind advisory with some strong gusts, maybe up to 50 miles an hour in some places. I think just 30 where I am. Oh my gosh, it's so much. It's the entire, I can't even show it, it's the entire sky almost has got weather warning signs. Oh, this was going to be such a perfect shade spot, but there, as soon as I set it down my sheet, there are a bunch of ants. Oh yeah, see, they're already on my shoe. Warning, the next clip will have a small amount of blood in it, so just a little time to pause if you need to get past that. Oh, I'm bleeding. I was going through some like dense shrubs, so one of them must have caught me. Weird though, I can't find where the blood came from. I put 2 of the fizzy noon tablets in here and I forgot to keep the cap open, and when I opened it, it just exploded everywhere in bubbles. Ugh. I was thinking about the mountain lion last night again, and I am confident in my identification. I've been startled by a big cat before and thought it was a mountain lion, and then the features didn't add up and it turned out to be a lynx. But this time I remember it. It was 3 feet away from me. I remember its big eyes. It's kind of big, roundish mouth, round ears, short hair or short fur. And when I sat up, I was looking slightly, just ever so slightly down at it because it was crouching. And I think the size is about right as well. I think they can get quite big. I don't think I saw one of the bigger ones. But when they're crouching, they can get pretty low to the ground. I was also thinking, I'm pretty pleased with my survival instincts because it was midnight, I was dead asleep, and the mountain lion had gotten really close, but something in my lizard brain, I went from being totally asleep to sitting straight up, wide awake, looking straight at it. And this happened in a matter of microseconds, and we locked eyes for just a second, and then my first instinct was I need to yell as loud as I possibly can to scare this animal off. And I did. I hollered so loud, like a from the diaphragm, full on bellow right at it for 4 seconds. And it turned and it bolted so fast. And that was it. That was all I needed to do. And then I just had to pack up and walk. On a more contemplative note, I'm remembering a couple days ago when I was talking about my feelings of relative detachment as I hit the 100-mile mark because of how long I've been dealing with injuries that have cut me off from things and feeling like I was just still waiting for my life to begin again. And this encounter with the mountain lion last night was invigorating, it was beautiful, and it was grounding in a strange way. It kind of feels like that surge of adrenaline just flushed the system clean, and I was yanked into the present fully. And I think I've been subconsciously comparing the after injury life to the before injury life, and the before injury life was always better in every way. And so I was always looking backwards, trying to rebuild and get back to what I had before. And while it is wonderful and super important to be doing the things that bring me joy again, I think having a totally brand new experience that challenged me was more instrumental, because it's building the confidence back up that I can face any unknown situation and be fine bodily, because confidence comes from knowing where your limits are, and for a long time I couldn't do anything without severely injuring myself, and so my confidence was very low. But anyways, the after injury life is finally starting to feel as exciting as the before injury life, especially because the encounter last night was kind of magical. seeing a beautiful and elusive creature under the full moon and the stars on top of that high rock. It was magical. It is really hot. I am in my full sun suit. I gambled poorly. I pushed a little farther with the miles because I was coming to this dry creek bed that I thought would have really good trees in it, even if it had no water, because I saw the good trees, but they're behind a fence, and I got something, but it's really hot down here. Gotta keep doing the electrolytes. It is still really, really hot. It's, what time? I don't even know. 2 p.m., 2:30, and I've got water in 2 miles. There's a junction down another 0.7 miles to Benedetti's, who have well water for us. Oh, that cannot come soon enough. That was break number 5. I am pretty beat. It's 3:50. It's still really hot. Got a bit of a headache going, a higher heart rate. I think I have like some minor heat effects, but I'll be at the water place in 35 minutes, so I'm not really worried about it. But I forgot to factor in, I didn't get much sleep last night. I only got a few hours when you add them all up. So that's probably tapped out some of my reserves. There's this concrete cistern for getting water. Gosh, yeah, you can, I remember you used to have to get it through there, but now there's a hole so you can get it. There's water down there. Actually, plenty if you needed it. Yay! The junction! Whoop, 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 whoop. On this long walk into the Trail Angel place, I've seen a bunch of hikers, and one of them was my friend, who I thought I wasn't going to see again. He's quite fast, so it was nice to get to see my friend one more time.
It didn't seem like there was much shade at all.
Solo surveying. Oh, what's up, bud?